Welcome to a sold-out Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas, Nevada. Tonight, the stories end, legends are forged, and the history of this industry changes forever. And take a look at who's already arrived. The best in the world, CM Punk. Punk looks calm considering what he's about to step into later tonight. And his opponent is anything but calm. The architect Seth Rollins is here, and he's been a man possessed, fueled by a decade of resentment and desire to purge CM Punk. And later tonight, the so-called tribal chief, Solo Sikoa, will take on the OTC, the original tribal chief, Roman Reigns, for the Ula Fala. And for Roman, it's a right to join the main event.
And now, Snickers and WWE 2K25 present the Global Entertainment Spectacular Wrestlemania.
And the wait is finally over. Welcome to a sold-out Allegiant Stadium.
The following contest is a tables, ladders, and chairs match. And is for the Money in the Bank contract. Making his way to the ring from Ecatepec, Mexico, weighing in at 87 kilos, Penta.
Penta is the first to arrive, and the energy here in Las Vegas is already at a fever pitch. This man is a global icon of violence who showcases zero fear, and he's not here to play by the rules. He's here to break bones and climb that ladder to his destiny. And the prince is in the building. Finn Balor has a history with that briefcase, and after outlasting his war with Damian Priest on Raw, he is more dangerous than ever. Balor is looking for that ultimate prize to prove he is still the top prince of this industry. He has quite the tall task to do that, though. Can the leader of the Judgment Day get things done here in Las Vegas as we kick off WrestleMania Night 1? And this is home turf for the so-called tribal chief Solo Sikoa. Look at the focus on the so-called tribal chief. Solo Sikoa is being pushed to his absolute limit by the final boss tonight. Not only is he competing in this brutal ladder match, later tonight he has to defend Ulafala against Roman Reigns. Is Solo being groomed for greatness by the final boss? Or is he being stretched so thin that he'll snap before this night is even over? Only time will tell. This is one of the most dangerous match types you could be put in WWE. And Solo Sikoa is going through that before he faces the most dangerous man in all of WWE. The original tribal chief, Roman Reigns. Will Rock's plan come to fruition? Will Solo be the one to grab that briefcase hanging high above their head? And here comes the unpredictable badass, Braun Breaker.
From Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, Braun Breaker.
We all remember the bitter, physical rivalry he had with Big Bronson Reed that culminated at the Elimination Chamber. Braun lost the Intercontinental Championship that night, and he has been a man on a mission ever since. He isn't just here to climb a ladder, he's here to run through anyone in his way. Tonight could very well be the crescendo of Braun Breaker's move to the top echelon of WWE. And here comes the greatest of all time.
From West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, John Cena.
Las Vegas, Nevada, absolutely unglued for the greatest of all time, John Cena. But this isn't the same John Cena we used to know. He's in a rut. He's on his retirement tour, and the TKO board inserted him into this Money in the Bank ladder match without even winning a qualifier. Cena is looking for one last big match moment, but in a field of young sharks and veteran superstars, can the greatest of all time find his way to the top and grab that Money in the Bank briefcase one more time?
From Cameron, North Carolina, weighing in at 225 pounds, Jeff Hardy.
And the final entrant for tonight's Money in the Bank ladder match, making its triumphant return to Wrestlemania, the charismatic enigma, Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy has nothing left to prove in his career. being the high-flying, charismatic enigma that he is. But a win tonight in this Money in the Bank ladder match could mean all that much more added on to the legacy of Brother Nero. When there is a ladder in that ring, Jeff Hardy automatically becomes the most dangerous man in the match. Will the Enigma take flight yet again here in Las Vegas for WrestleMania? And just like that, we are off. And just like that, John Cena sends Finn Balor down to the mat. And it is absolute chaos as already 4 of the 6 superstars are outside of the ring, tearing into each other. Jeff Hardy gets sent into steel steps by Braun Breaker. Solo Sikoa and Braun Breaker now going at it, trying to take control of the ladder. But Penta, the man with zero fear, is getting in the way. John Cena and Finn Balor still going at it in the middle of the ring as if it's a normal match. Finn Balor, though, has just been knocked out cold. It is absolute carnage ringside here as now 5 superstars are going at it. Braun Breaker, Jeff Hardy, and oh, look at that! Finn Balor with some payback for John Cena. As Finn Balor is taking the fight back to Cena, throws a chair right in his face. And it is difficult to keep up with the action here as Jeff Hardy, Penta, and Solo Sikoa are all in a corner playing with a table. Finn Balor and John Cena still going at it. They appear to be having a better rivalry. I don't know what Finn Balor did to Cena, but clearly he did something because Cena is taking out his anger on him. And what a suplex there by the so-called tribal chief Solo Sikoa. He needs to watch out because if he expends all of his energy, look at the super kick by Penta onto the Prince Finn Balor. Throws Braun Breaker out of the ring. Penta now in complete control of this Money in the Bank ladder match. But the only way to do anything here tonight is to set that ladder up, to climb it, and to grab that briefcase. That's what each of these 6 men are trying to accomplish here tonight. Penta with an excellent move there onto the greatest of all time, John Cena, as Braun Breaker and Solo Sikoa are going at it outside of the ring. Jeff Hardy now taking the fight to John Cena. The charismatic enigma trying to take control here tonight. And a massive DDT by the greatest of all time, and follow that up by a Penta with a Mexican Destroyer on the outside of the ring. John Cena now pummeling into the charismatic enigma, Jeff Hardy. Twist of fate by Jeff Hardy onto John Cena. And now Penta taking the fight to Braun Breaker with a Mexican Destroyer. Hardy now trying to win the match, climbing up the ladder, grabbing for the briefcase. Solo Sikoa trying to help him as Penta was going to knock that ladder down. But now that's John Cena's job. Hardy not able to grab that contract as Cena is trying to get out of his retirement rut. But Jeff Hardy is not going to let that happen. Braun Breaker now taking the fight to Jeff Hardy inside of the ring. He has him up on his shoulders, looking for a backwards power bomb, but now Solo Sikoa onto the greatest of all time. You can't forget their bitter rivalry that culminated at Wrestlemania 2 years ago. And now, no ladder set up yet in the ring, but a table looking to do some damage. The charismatic Enigma to Braun Breaker and Finn Balor as he connects with a crossbody. Hardy now climbing up on the ring. What is he looking for? Swanton Bomb onto Braun Breaker. What a showcase from the charismatic Enigma here tonight. And now we have a couple ladders here as Penta swings with his ladder onto the so-called tribal chief Solo Sikoa. Now Finn Balor and Penta going out in the middle of the ring as they're trying to finish the job here and win that Money in the Bank contract. What is this? Braun Breaker looking for something. Oh, great move there by Balor. And there's the so-called tribal chief with the Samoan's mic onto Braun Breaker. Solo now knows what he has to do for the final boss. He's climbing that ladder. Is this gonna be it? Is he gonna win that Money in the Bank contract? Finn Balor has other plans as he drags Solo Sikoa off of the ladder. Now Braun Breaker looking to take advantage. Is Penta gonna be able to stop it? Is Finn Balor gonna be able to stop it? They're too busy fighting each other. Braun Breaker has the ability to take advantage right here. They're tearing each other apart, and Braun Breaker is just taking hold of the briefcase. He's got all the time of his own. This is gonna be it. Finn Balor and Penta are fighting each other. He's the Mr. Money in the Bank. And Balor and Penta realized far too late that Braun Breaker was going after the briefcase. Braun Breaker has stolen the moment right out from under their noses. The smartest man in the match just secured a guaranteed world title shot. Braun Breaker's redemption arc is complete after losing the Intercontinental Championship at the Elimination Chamber to Bronson Reed. And the era of Mr. Money in the Bank being the unpredictable badass has officially arrived.
Here is your winner, and Mr. Money in the Bank, Braun Breaker.
EST's perfect reign just shattered before the eyes of Las Vegas last night.
Your number one contender for the WWE Women's Championship.
Tiffany Stratton whined her way into the match.
The board of directors was not pleased with your extracurricular activities.
Oh, Bianca is hard enough. The champion strikes first.
It's you. It's Alexa Bliss.
And Alexa Bliss vows to reach familiar heights.
And it is Tiffany Stratton for the WWE Women's Championship.
And now, the calculus of this match is completely turned upside down. 3 women, 1 title, who will come out as the Women's WWE Champion.
The following is a triple threat match, and is for the WWE Women's Championship.
It's Tiffy time!
And it is Tiffy time here in Las Vegas.
Introducing the challenger from Prior Lake, Minnesota, Tiffany Stratton.
Tiffany Stratton has successfully manipulated the TKO board to get herself into this match. There was no rematch clause, but she somehow found her way into the WWE Women's Championship match. And she is soaking in every bit of the spotlight. The center of the universe belongs in Allegiant Stadium, and tonight she's looking to prove it. But the goddess of darkness, Alexa Bliss, has something to say about it.
And introducing the challenger from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
She won that #1 contenders match against Julia on Friday Night SmackDown almost a month ago. And she's set her sights on the championship ever since. Is Bianca distracted by the center of the universe, Tiffany Stratton, and Alexa Bliss is looking to take advantage of that tonight here in Las Vegas. She's been a champion many times over, but tonight she looks ready to reclaim that throne by any means necessary. And here is the EST.
And introducing the champion from Knoxville, Tennessee, the WWE Women's Champion, Bianca Belair.
The entire time of her title reign, Bianca Belair has been a fighting champion, but she is walking into a tactical nightmare tonight. After that brutal loading dock attack on Tiffany in Phoenix, Arizona on Friday Night SmackDown, the target on her back has never been larger. Can the EST overcome the numbers game and overcome the chaos to retain that women's championship?
Against the wall, the pressure's building, but no, I will never fall. Instead of climb, they hear me roar.
And they are off as this triple threat match for the WWE Women's Championship gets kicked off in a huge move there by Alexa Bliss to get things started. Not wasting any time trying to take down the champion. Bianca Belair looking worse for wear as Alexa Bliss is in complete control of this match. Bianca might be distracted by the center of the universe, Tiffany Stratton, as Alexa Bliss is taking complete advantage of that situation. Taking the fight to both women, proving the veteran presence is ready to win the championship here tonight in Vegas. Tiffany Stratton, though, former champion, right before Bianca won the championship from her. That was before the Royal Rumble. And a surprise roll-up here. Tiffany Stratton looking to take that championship back right away early on tonight here in Vegas. And a huge scoop slam there onto Alexa Bliss. And it's the EST, the champion, looking to finally make some offense in this match. Going for the cover onto Alexa Bliss, but Tiffany Stratton has other plans as she breaks that one up right there. And a huge drop kick by Bianca Belair onto the former champion. Tiffany Stratton making Las Vegas known it is Tiffy time as Bianca is distracted trying to get rid of Alexa Bliss. Tiffany Stratton now taking the fight to the champion. And this matchup is about to get all the more dangerous as the goddess Alexa Bliss just entered the ring with a steel chair. Tiffy, Bianca, you better watch out. And oh, there goes a steel chair to the face of the center of the universe in the EST. Alexa Bliss is the only woman standing right now, and she looks like she's ready to win that title. And a kick out there, that steel chair shot wasn't enough, as Tiffy was able to lift her shoulders and remain alive in this championship matchup here. And a neck breaker there from the center of the universe onto Alexa Bliss as Bianca Belair now taking the fight to Tiffany Stratton. Trying to retain that championship by any means necessary. Look at the strength of the EST lifting up Tiffany Stratton. And now Alexa Bliss looking to regain control of the matchup as she's had almost the entire time here. But the EST has other plans. Finally, some momentum for the champion. And a huge kiss of death there from the champion. Is that gonna do it? No! Alexa Bliss not ready to lose her opportunity at the title yet as she breaks up that pin there from the EST. And a huge DDT there by the EST. Tiffany Stratton might be looking to scoop the legs of the champion as she now has control of this matchup, lifting Alexa Bliss up on her shoulders. Tiffy time here in Las Vegas. The champion is down on the mat. And a moonsault there by Tiffany Stratton. Now trying to take the fight to Alexa Bliss, looking to win the title. Might not be enough in this triple threat match. You have to be completely on your toes and take out both opponents, as there it is. Tiffany Stratton with the cover onto the champion, but no, Alexa Bliss just able to get up in time and break up the cover. The championship still on the line. Which of these three women is going to come out on top? And a massive clothesline there from Tiffany Stratton. The ref knocked out Charles Robinson out on the mat. Nobody is going to be able to win the championship with no referee. Bianca Belair trying to gain her wits about herself, but Tiffany Stratton looks to have other plans, and Bianca Belair with a huge move there onto the center of the universe. Charles Robinson finally back up in it. And a kiss of death again by the EST. But right as she gets up, Alexa Bliss has a kendo stick ready for the EST. Bianca Belair had not liked that at all. Look at this. A finishing move there by Alexa Bliss onto the champion. But Tiffany Stratton able to break up the cover yet again. And now a surprise roll-up from Tiffy time with the champion knocked out cold, but Alexa Bliss able to stay alive. Tiffany Stratton now lifting up the challenger, Alexa Bliss, but Alexa Bliss able to counter. And now taking the fight to the champion in a huge drop kick. Bianca Belair doesn't know what's hit her as Alexa Bliss is taking the fight to the outside. And now all three women are outside of the ring, potentially looking for a fight. Onto the concrete goes Alexa Bliss. Tiffany Stratton now in complete control of this triple threat match for the WWE Women's Championship. Could this be what Tiffy needs to regain that gold that she lost all those months ago to Bianca Belair? Alexa Bliss looking for another chair shot yet again, but this time Tiffy had the Tiffy timing. As she is still the lone woman standing here in Las Vegas, and she's climbing up the top rope. What is she thinking? taking out both women, Alexa Bliss and Bianca Belair. And Bianca Belair sent directly into the barricade. This is absolute chaos here in Las Vegas. The sold-out Allegiant Stadium is going wild for this championship match as Tiffany Stratton gets sent into the steel steps. And now it's the champion Bianca Belair and Alexa Bliss going at it one-on-one in the ring as Tiffany Stratton looks to get back into the fight. Nobody has any control as of right now. It looks like this match could go on forever. But wait, Tiffany with the prettiest twist I've ever seen. Alexa Bliss now looking to take advantage of that as the champion. Bianca Belair is knocked out cold. And now Alexa Bliss climbing the ropes herself, not able to connect though on to Tiffany Stratton, as now all three women are going at each other. Yet again, nobody has control of this match. Nobody looking to win the title as of yet. And now a kendo stick. Could this be it here? No, Tiffany Stratton able to break up the cover there. Nobody is the champion just yet. And look at this. Finisher from Alexa Bliss. Bianca Belair is knocked out cold in the cover. Kick out by Tiffany Stratton. The champion looks frustrated, looks stretched to her wit's end. And a frog splash from the EST! But right after, a massive boot to the face from Alexa Bliss. Knocked out cold, both women on the floor. And an elbow drop from Alexa Bliss. And a shooting star press from the EST, potentially looking to finish off Tiffany Stratton right here. And another kiss of death to Tiffany Stratton. Here comes the cover from the EST, but the goddess Alexa Bliss is right there to break it up. Tiffany Stratton knocked out cold in the center of the ring. And now Bianca Belair sent outside. Could this be the momentum that Alexa Bliss needs to take down that gold? Alexa going for a huge move from the top rope on the outside to Tiffany Stratton, but she wasn't able to connect. And now Bianca and Tiffy going at it ringside as Alexa Bliss is trying to enter into the fight. And a huge move there from Alexa Bliss. Oh, and the prime bottle thrown at Alexa Bliss, but Alexa is having absolutely none of that. Tiffy absolutely taunting both women. Trying to gain some breath. As these two women are now laughing at each other, it looks like, and now they're going to go at it in the ring. Alexa has Tiffy set up for a powerbomb, but Tiffy able to counter. And the EST is all over Alexa Bliss. And look at the strength for Bianca Belair. Huge running slam there. Tiffy now looking to take advantage over the EST as Alexa Bliss is able to get up from that move. But here it comes again. Tiffy time. Tiffy time. Here's the cover. And Alexa able to break that one up yet again. At this rate, this match is going to last into night 2 of WrestleMania. Sister Abigail from Alexa Bliss. And a kick out there by Tiffany Stratton. Her hopes of the championship remain alive. Bianca Belair now lifting Alexa Bliss up on her shoulders. Look at the pure strength. Bianca tried to taunt both Tiffy and Alexa Bliss, but Alexa was having none of it and is able to pull that move off on the EST. And the surprise roll up here from Tiffany Stratton, is that gonna be enough? No! Kicked out there by the goddess Alexa Bliss as she quickly is able to gain her wits and roll out of the ring. And what is this? We have some steel steps entering the ring as Tiffany Stratton and Bianca Belair are going at it, distracted. Tiffy trying to climb to the top rope. What is she thinking on the EST? Going for a frog splash, but not able to connect. And Alexa Bliss was able to scoop the legs out from under Bianca Belair as the dangerous structure of the steel steps now lays right by the side of these women. Alexa possibly looking to gain some more dangerousness as she's learned from the great Fiend, Bray Wyatt. A kendo stick attack to both ladies. She's the only one that's gotten extreme thus far. Bianca Belair is down. Tiffany Stratton is down. That's it! Alexa Bliss is your champion! Alexa Bliss outlasted the EST, and she outlasted the prettiest in the room, Tiffany Stratton. Bianca Belair didn't even get pinned. She was knocked out cold in the center of the ring from that kendo stick attack. The only person who is willing to get extreme is the only person who is walking out of WrestleMania with that women's championship. And Bianca Belair not getting pinned, but she lost everything that she came here with. The goddess is back on top of WWE once again. What a triple threat match that was. The absolute chaos there with the Sister Abigail from Alexa Bliss. Thought that was it right there. And that is when the Extreme came out and Alexa Bliss finally reached the top of the mountain.
WWE Women's Champion Alexa Bliss.
What a night thus far. Don't go anywhere.
Can't get enough universe mode? If you are loving the chaos, the drama, and the destruction, you need to lock in. Smash that subscribe button. Don't miss a single suplex, a single betrayal, or a single championship victory. The road to the next premium live event starts here. Witness the RedBrain takeover.
Welcome back.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship.
And as we continue on here, night one of WrestleMania, this sold out almost near 60,000 here in Allegiant Stadium, are ready for a fight for the Intercontinental Championship. The pride of Imperium, Ludwig Kaiser, is walking into Allegiant Stadium with the discipline of the Ring General himself. He isn't just here for a title, he's here to reclaim the legacy that Gunther built for over 600 days with that Intercontinental Championship. He looks clinical, he looks focused, and he looks ready to bring order back to the Intercontinental title and to the red brand of Monday Night Raw. Does Ludwig Kaiser have what it takes. He had what it took to take down Chad Gable. Back on Monday Night Raw in Salt Lake City, Utah. Does he have what it takes to take down the Auszilla Big Bronson Reed here tonight in Las Vegas on the grandest stage of them all? And here comes the champion, the Auszilla Big Bronson Reed. Ever since he won that title at the Elimination Chamber, he has been a human wrecking ball on Monday Night Raw. He doesn't care about prestige. He doesn't care about mats being sacred like the Ring General. He only cares about the systematic destruction of anyone who stands in his way. Can the monster stop the masterpiece technician Ludwig Kaiser as he continue the Auszilla reign of terror? It's Ludwig Kaiser, it's Bronson Reed, and it's for the Intercontinental Championship.
Introducing the challenger. From Hamburg, Germany, weighing in at 220 pounds, Ludwig Kaiser. And his opponent, from Black Forest, South Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Big Bronson Reed.
And look at the confidence of the champion. This is Bronson Reed's moment coming into WrestleMania as the Intercontinental Champion. Ludwig Kaiser looks ready to make this his moment and capture the gold. And Ludwig Kaiser wasting absolutely no time as he's using the training of the Ring General to his advantage. Trying to go for a springboard move there, but not able to connect as the Auszilla Big Bronson Reed is now going to take control in this matchup in the early going. Pummeling into Ludwig Kaiser. He's going to do anything that it takes to maintain that title. And Las Vegas is in for a hell of a matchup tonight, as these two are masters of their craft at the top of their game. And a springboard splash there by Ludwig Kaiser, looking to gain some momentum of his own. What a move by Ludwig Kaiser, taking control of this matchup. And the counter there by Big Bronson Reed. And we cannot forget what is still to come tonight, as we have the bitter, decades-long grudge between CM Punk and Seth Rollins coming to a head inside of a steel cage. Ludwig Kaiser trying to go for another clothesline there, but Bronson Reed comes with one of his own, trying to end the match right here and regain that championship. Not gonna do. He's gonna have to do more to Ludwig Kaiser in order to do that, in order to retain his Intercontinental gold that he won and has coveted ever since the Elimination Chamber. And also, still to come tonight, the battle for the Ula Fala between Solo Sikoa and Roman Reigns. That one is sure to be main event material, but it is not the main event tonight because we've got the Elimination Chamber winner, Drew McIntyre, set to settle the score against the Ring General Gunther, Ludwig Kaiser's mentor. The person who's trying to win the Intercontinental Gold's trainee. And another springboard slam from Ludwig Kaiser. Gunther is looking to retain his World Heavyweight Championship against Drew McIntyre, the winner of the Elimination Chamber, as Ludwig Kaiser going for a massive elbow drop there onto Big Bronson Reed. And a kick out there by the Ozilla. And that World Heavyweight Championship match is your main event tonight. But that's not the end of WrestleMania, as there's a whole nother night of action to come afterwards. And a kick out there by Bronson Reed. And what a move there by Ludwig Kaiser. He has complete control over the Ozilla. And a kick out just in the last possible second. Lifting the shoulders up is Big Bronson Reed. Ludwig Kaiser, though, showing his dominance in this matchup. And he's not giving it up. The Ozilla is bleeding from the head. Kaiser now climbing to the top rope, measuring, looking for something here on the Ozilla. What a move! And just like that, all the hard work is paid off for Ludwig Kaiser. All the years of training under the Ring General, under the greatest Intercontinental Champion of all time. And now Imperium gets to build upon that legacy. As the Intercontinental title is under the reins of Imperium once again. Ludwig Kaiser showing sheer dominance over Big Bronson Reed tonight here in Las Vegas and taking that Intercontinental gold. And the absolute precision on display there from Ludwig Kaiser.
WWE Intercontinental Champion, Ludwig.
Discipline over power, exactly what the Ring General taught Kaiser.
While I was here breaking my back, while I was spilling blood, sweat, and tears, Punk was sitting on his couch. He abandoned me. He abandoned every single one of you.
I didn't leave because I stopped loving this. I left because I couldn't stand what people like you were doing to it.
You want a cage? Fine! I'll lock the door myself!
Seth Rollins has held a grudge since CM Punk left the WWE in 2014. Tonight, that grudge comes to a head inside 15 feet of steel. The visionary, the best in the world. It all comes down to this.
And the visionary is here in Las Vegas. No Logan Paul by his side tonight. Just 15 feet of steel.
The following contest is a steel cage match. Making his his way to the ring from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds,
Seth Rollins looks like a man possessed, walking toward a structure he has mastered, but with a hatred he has never felt before for anyone else. He told us he wanted to purge CM Punk from this industry once and for all. Tonight, he gets the opportunity to do so. But at what cost? Is the architect going to endure? And here comes the Second City Saint, CM Punk. There's no wise man by the side of CM Punk tonight, just like there's no Logan Paul. He's gonna have to go at it all on his own against the architect Seth Rollins.
And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk.
The best in the world is stepping into a steel cage for the first time in over 10 years to prove that he still owns the foundations of this business. Punk, known for one of the most infamous steel cage matches of all time, back in 2009, sending Jeff Hardy out of the WWE. Tonight, it's him who's on the outside looking in as Seth Rollins wants to purge the Second City Saint from the WWE. The doors are going to be locked. The cage is going to be lowered, and there is not going to be any escape for either of these men from each other. And the Second City Saint, CM Punk, taking the fight to Seth frickin' Rollins. As this steel cage match is now underway, and a huge knee from the Visionary. Moonsault on to CM Punk, wasting no time. Neckbreaker from the Second City Saint. And it was 11 years ago in 2014 that Seth Rollins viewed what CM Punk did as abandoning him and abandoning the WWE Universe as he laid out for everyone on Monday Night Raw just a week ago. CM Punk potentially looking for the go to sleep on Seth Rollins, but I think it might be a little too early for that. Even in this dangerous structure. Not able to connect there on a somersault slam. Seth Rollins now taking the fight to CM Punk as he's picking him up on the shoulders, but CM Punk able to get out of that, able to wiggle away. But the Visionary not wasting any time, and a huge drop kick on to CM Punk. And remember, there is more than one way to win this match. You can climb the cage like Seth Rollins is trying to do right here, or you can submit your opponent, or you can get them with a pinfall. Seth Rollins looking potentially to not get rid of that grudge as he's trying to escape and just win by any means necessary here. I thought this match was going to be about revenge, about doing damage to CM Punk and purging him from this industry, but Seth Rollins might be proving to the WWE Universe that he's a conniving rat. And just like that, CM Punk sends him down to the canvas. He's not gonna let Seth Rollins escape just like that. And it's no surprise that Seth Rollins would try to do that as he teamed with Logan Paul. It was revealed that Logan Paul's powers that be were Seth Rollins trying to get in the way of CM Punk. But tonight in this steel cage, there's no Logan Paul to save the Visionary. As a huge lariat there by Second City Saint CM Punk, and he was going for a pin there, but it wasn't gonna do. Seth Rollins not letting that be the end. Huge drop kick by the frickin' Seth frickin' Rollins. And these two are absolutely diving into each other as a huge knee from the architect, Seth frickin' Rollins. Now going after the groin of CM Punk. CM Punk looking worse for wear as he's laying in the middle of the canvas. And a huge knee. And the Second City Saint is climbing the cage. This could be it for CM Punk. Seth Rollins might not be able to get to the top in time. And just like that, bleeding from his forehead, CM Punk is your winner. And what a match that was between the Visionary and CM Punk. But I've got a feeling that that wasn't enough for these two. I've got a feeling that this rivalry is going to last beyond WrestleMania. 10 years does not culminate like that. CM Punk has the last laugh right now. But we'll see if that's still the case.
Can't get enough universe mode? If you are loving the chaos, the drama, and the destruction, you need to lock in. Smash that subscribe button. Don't miss a single suplex, a single betrayal, or a single championship victory. The road to the next premium live event starts here. Witness the RedBrain takeover.
For generations, it was more than gold, more than a title. The Ulafala was a crown, a bloodline, a birthright, a burden passed down through the ages. And for years, one man carried it all.
You stand there, chest out, wearing my necklace, talking about dominance.
But the family fractured.
I've got you, High Chief.
And in the ruins of that dynasty, another
rose. If it
rose.
wasn't for me building this island, if it wasn't for The Rock buying your plane tickets, you'd still be in NXT fighting for leftovers.
Solo Sikoa did not inherit the throne. He seized it, and now the original tribal chief has come to take it back. Not for power, not for legacy, for family. Tonight, in the heart of Las Vegas, blood will test blood, pride will test pride, and only one man will leave Allegiant Stadium wearing the Ulafala.
And it is time for that Ulafala to be put on the line. There's the so-called tribal chief with the final boss standing right behind him.
Is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250 pounds.
And Solo Sikoa is walking a path of corporate fire tonight, as he's already competed in that brutal Money in the Bank ladder match and he wasn't the one to lift that briefcase to secure that contract. That was Braun Breaker. But the High Chief's demands do not allow for any rest for the so-called Tribal Chief, and he's ready to prove he isn't just a corporate placeholder for the OTC Roman Reigns. He's ready to prove to The Rock that this is his moment, this is his night here in Las Vegas, and he's gonna prevent Roman Reigns from entering that main event match tomorrow night for the undisputed WWE Championship. Las Vegas. Acknowledge him. The original Tribal Chief has arrived.
And his opponent from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC, Roman Reigns!
Roman Reigns doesn't care about the suits, and he doesn't care about the TKO board's insurance policies. He doesn't care absolutely about the final boss's plans. He is here for the soul of the bloodline, for the soul of his family, and he's here to take back that Ulafala and punch his ticket to the main event of Night 2 tomorrow night in Allegiant Stadium. He wants to gun for that championship that he lost only 1 year ago. And look at the determination on the face of the OTC Roman Reigns. And as I said earlier, this is the biggest moment of Solo Sikoa's career. But for the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns, this is just merely a stepping stone. He's been in this spot on the grandest stage of them all so many times. This is like a second home to him. And that home is laying waste to the grand event of the Bloodline Civil War, and it gets kicked off right now as Solo Sikoa takes control early on. The look of determination on the face of the OTC Roman Reigns is wiped away very quickly by the so-called Tribal Chief Solo Sikoa as he looks to take that Ulafala back home with him to his hometown of Las Vegas, Nevada. And the final boss looks on with a Samoan's drop there from the so-called Tribal Chief. And as I said, the final boss looks on from ringside, but so does Jimmy and Jey Uso, just in case any meddling in this match is to occur. This is not Bloodline rules. This is not no disqualifications. This is a clean match for the Olafala, as Roman Reigns is able to lift his shoulders up and kick out there. And Roman able to counter Solo's control. Now the tides are turning for the OTC. And Jey Uso distracting the so-called tribal chief Solo Sikoa. Is that enough for Roman to regain advantage in this matchup? It doesn't look like it, as Solo Sikoa still in control. And a massive knee to the head of Roman Reigns. And the OTC now looking to take that Olafala back, to become the head of the table once more, to finally put down Solo Sikoa. He's looking for it here. Superman punch by Roman Reigns! Not gonna do. Solo Sikoa able to kick out right in the nick of time. And now he is arguing with the final boss, saying that that was enough. And he was meddling in the match there, making the ref. But look at this! Samoan spike from the so-called tribal chief! Roman was distracted by the final boss! And a kick out there, right in the nick of time again. Roman Reigns saves his soul. And a low blow there by Solo Sikoa, where the ref wasn't looking, trying to get rid of the kendo stick. Now working the groin of Roman Reigns, trying to do anything that he can to remain as the tribal chief. This is his WrestleMania moment. He's climbing to the top ropes. What is he thinking here? Splash onto the OTC. Spear by Roman Reigns! Still, somehow not enough. Unbelievable. But Roman, determined, ready to take on Solo Sikoa. And a backwards clothesline to the neck of Solo Sikoa. The OTC is not finished with him. What a power from Roman Reigns as he picks Solo Sikoa up and slams him down onto the canvas. Now working the corner of the ring here, but Solo Sikoa finally able to get his wits about himself, as he is now working on the shoulder of the OTC. And a series of chops to Roman Reigns, as he's now looking to do some damage. The so-called tribal chief is in control. The final boss smiling beside the ring, as Solo Sikoa is mere moments away from becoming the head of the table. Finally, and the cover here from Solo Sikoa. No! Roman Reigns able to kick out. Solo saying that that is it. That's gotta be it. But Roman, determined, kicks out again. Solo with a Samoan slam. Possibly looking for a spike now. Is Roman down and out? Roman catches his hand, takes the tides and turns them right around. The OTC Spear! Roman Reigns has done it! The original tribal chief has reclaimed his throne! Roman Reigns has regained the Ulafala. He's earned his respect. In Las Vegas, he now has a date with Destiny tomorrow night. What a brutal fight that was between the so-called tribal chief and the original tribal chief. Roman Reigns doing what he sought to do, coming out on top as the head of the table once more. And an unbelievable turn of events tonight for Solo Sikoa as he entered into that Money in the Bank ladder match. Wasn't able to get it done. Came down the ramp tonight for his match for the Ulafala. Looking extremely fatigued. But the final boss needed him to do a job. And he almost got it done. But at the end of the day, it was the spear that got the job done for Roman Reigns, as it always does.
Here is your winner, the OTC.
And tomorrow night, he will fight for that undisputed WWE Championship against The Rock and Cody Rhodes.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World's Heavyweight Championship.
And it is time for your main event of Night 1. The Scottish Warrior has arrived in the desert of Las Vegas. Drew McIntyre has been through hell and back to get to this moment. He won the Elimination Chamber in 2024. He went to WrestleMania. He defeated Seth Rollins. He lifted that World Heavyweight Championship high in the air. But it was CM Punk, and it was Damian Priest that cashed in that Money in the Bank contract and took that title from the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre. And then, only a few months ago, he won the Elimination Chamber yet again, back-to-back, and is looking to repeat history. This time, he wants to leave WrestleMania as the World Heavyweight Champion, not just lift it up. Is Drew McIntyre going to be able to do that? Is he going to be able to complete his destiny? To finish his story, he's going to have to get through the Ring General. The most dominant World Heavyweight Champion of the modern era. Gunther believes that the mat is sacred and that Drew McIntyre is a chaos that must be extinguished. He has dismantled every challenger. He has dismantled Seth Rollins. He's dismantled Ilya Dragunov multiple times. And now he looks to dismantle Drew McIntyre. Is Drew McIntyre just going to be added to the long list of failed opponents for the Ring General? Or is this Drew McIntyre's WrestleMania moment?
Introducing the challenger. From Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
He looks ready.
And his opponent, from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, the world's heavyweight champion,
Gunther prepared for this moment as he has defended this World Heavyweight Championship many a time. But is this going to be the last time that he holds that World Heavyweight Championship up? It's up for grabs at the stage. It's up for grabs here at the Showcase of the Immortals. It's Drew McIntyre. It's Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship. And it starts right now. Gunther already getting started with a series of chops and a clothesline to the Scottish Warrior. Trying to connect on a little leg drop there, but not able to do as Drew McIntyre smartly wiggles out of the way. And these two have gone at it in a bitter rivalry over the last few weeks, ever since Drew McIntyre won that Elimination Chamber. We've seen multiple brawls. We've seen match interferences. We've seen standoffs between the Ring General and the Scottish Warrior. And it's all coming to a head here tonight in the main event. And this crowd here in Allegiant Stadium is absolutely on their feet as the Ring General takes down the Drew McIntyre. And the referee trying to separate these two, former champion and the current World Heavyweight Champion, as neither one is able to take advantage over the other just yet. Gunther looking for a headlock. Is this going to wear down the Scottish Warrior? Drew possibly looking for, oh, and a slam. He was looking for a series of chops of his own. And look at the power with the power bomb from Drew McIntyre onto the Ring General. But he kicks out right in the nick of time. And Drew McIntyre has not been weighed down by any of those parking lot brawls as he's taking the fight to the Scottish Warrior right this moment. Climbing to the top rope, thinking of something here, waiting for Gunther to stand up. What's he gonna do? And a massive blow to the head of the Ring General. And a Scottish sweep. DDT there from the Scottish Warrior. He's looking to line up his signature move. Claymore connects to the Ring General. Is that gonna do it? No! Gunther kicks out. But you can see the scars on his face as he is gushing blood from his forehead. The World Heavyweight Champion has never looked this worse for wear. The Scottish Warrior trying to take advantage of the moment now as Gunther can probably barely even see. Gunther trying to quickly end things with a cover, but Drew McIntyre is not down and out just yet. Gunther now looking to lock in a submission. And he does! He's got the crab leg lock in on Drew McIntyre, but McIntyre very quickly able to escape. Now showcasing his power yet again as he just tosses Gunther across the ring. Gunther smartly getting out of the way there. And trying to go for a pin here. You can tell Gunther is nervous. He's trying to end this matchup under any means necessary. Not gonna happen with Drew McIntyre though. He's a former champion. He knows how to outlast and how to survive, and a huge clothesline from the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre. Gunther stays alive. His hopes of retaining the World Heavyweight Championship remain. Drew McIntyre now, yet again, a display of power with a pick-up powerbomb onto the ring general. He's looking for his signature move yet again. Is he gonna connect yet again? Claymore onto the World Heavyweight Champion! And just like that, the story is finished. Drew McIntyre is your new World Heavyweight Champion. The ring general has fallen. The Scottish Warrior has reclaimed right to his World Heavyweight Champion. And one's gotta hope that Braun Breaker isn't waiting in the wings to come out with that Money in the Bank contract. Surely Drew McIntyre would be ready this time if that were the case. And what a night it has been for WrestleMania, culminated in that massive Claymore from Drew McIntyre.
Here is your winner, and new World Heavyweight Champion, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
What a night, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you just 24 hours from now, because WrestleMania is just getting started.